A light was with him, an invisible hand was laid upon the error. You see the error. Now, you see, this is a very difficult kind of a poetic construction, this line. An invisible hand was laid upon the error and the pain until it became a quivering ecstasy. It's not like that. It's not like that. First thing, an invisible hand was laid upon the error. That is one part of the sentence. An invisible hand was laid upon the error. The second part is the pain hand was laid upon the pain also till that pain became ecstasy. Till that became pain became ecstasy. So that is a miracle, that is the power of the hand that it can change. Means error has vanished now completely. Pain has become ecstasy. So error has become now something true, something whatever was falsehood, what was mistake, that has gone away by that invisible hand, that light, his hand has done that miracle. Supramental light and supramental being, you see. A light was with him. So that is the yogic aspect to the whole poetry, you see. A light was with him, an invisible hand was laid upon the error, purposely laid upon the error. A time has come, moment has come, things are matured up to an extent that error can be removed now, that need not be there anymore, that pain has to disappear and there should be ecstasy. And that can happen only by the supramental power, by the supramental presence. That alone can do that kind of a thing, you see. Was laid upon the error and the pain till it became a quivering ecstasy. What a wonderful line, you see. Quivering ecstasy. Till. See, well, I can scan it in a different way. Till it can be trochee, became, I am, a quave, I am, a ring, egg, and a pace, ecstasy, pirik. That is how the line is scanned normally. But I will rather scan it till it became as a headless line. Till a single foot by itself. That gives the full thrust on the word till. Not a trochee till it. Till it became anapist. A quavering ecstasy. I will count this thing as a headless line. Headless line means a monosyllable at the beginning of a line. Till it became a quivering ecstasy. The shock of sweetness of an arm's embrace, supramental embrace. That is shock. Obviously, it is shock. So, we had two. He felt, then he saw the secret key, and then he saw the night. Two saw. He saw in night the eternal shadowy veil. New death for a cellar, a house of life. Yes, death is there, shadowy veil, wearing the shadowy veil. In destruction, felt, again he comes back, felt creation's hasty pace. New loss at the price of a celestial gain. And hell is a shortcut to heaven's gain. Hell is a shortcut to heaven's gain. Hell is a shortcut, hell and hell as a, I am, correct, shortcut, spondy to hay. I am, one's gates. I am. And hell as a shortcut. See, that spondy is very powerful, shortcut to heaven's gate. New loss at the price. See How does he know that? How does he know that? That is a celestial gain. The divine wisdom is there because a light was with him. The supramental light is there and it is showing him all that. It is showing him all that. It is showing him all that. You see. He saw with that light. You see, earlier it was feeling. Now he is seeing because that light is there with him. Because that light is there with him. He and hell as a shortcut to heaven's gates. Shortcut to heaven's gates. It is, in fact, what we saw in the case of Savitri. She has cut a door through the void to enter into the transcendent. Shortcut, that is the shortcut, through the void. That is the shortcut. He saw that shortcut now, that yes, through this void you can go straight into the supramental, into the transcendent. That is possible only with a supramental vision. With a supramental light, you can see. After all, there is a void, but through that void also you can read the transcendent. He saw a short, therefore it is a shortcut. It is a shortcut. See, instead of proceeding through the entire sequence of evolution, up, mind, life, etc., Surya Sadvara, and then transcendent, that is a long process. But here, if you are able to do that thing, you can cut the door directly and reach the transcendent. Therefore, it is a shortcut. Savitri has discovered a shortcut because this yogi has already, in the occult sense, created a shortcut to enter into the supramental world through hell, through void. He has already done that. Because he has already done it, Savitri could do it. The base, the support, the adhara, the groundwork for Savitri's entry into the transcendent through the void has already been prepared by the yogi here. Without that, she cannot do that thing also. She is not going to cut the door, but the door has been cut. She has used that door. Savitri has used that door. She has cut the door. And hell is a shortcut. Therefore, it is a shortcut, you see. See, each phrase is so loaded. Each phrase is so loaded, you see. Why it is shortcut? There is this ascending path, but then you can perhaps go through the wormhole like that also. Then, in illusions, occult factory, and in the inconscience, magic printing house, occult factory, printing house, now is coming back to certain other aspects. Occult factory, this is all Maya, illusion, creation, looks for us if you see that thing. Magic printing house, it's a printing press of the old type, where you put the keys, lead keys, and then prepare stereotypes, prepare formats, then take galley proofs, read, correct them, that kind of thing. That old. Yeah, that is what the printing press is here. Yeah. Stereotypes and formats of primal night. Format. See, they prepare the format. With the keyboard, you prepare a kind of a page by putting. That's the format. That's called the format in the language of the press. In the language of the press. Stereotype means also the same thing. They prepare that kind of stereotype. And then you take the print. You take galley proofs. I don't know if you heard of galley proof or not. Our press used to have galley proof. I used to do galley proof reading, you see earlier. Galley proofs. And now the whole technology has changed completely, you see. Shivanur would have used different language in today's context. But this is the old time printing press machinery. Then in illusions, occult factory, and the inconscious magic printing house. Torn on the format. All those presses which were put by that thing, they were removed, those formats. All the keyboards which were prepared there, they are completely gone. And shattered the stereotypes of ignorance. Shattered the stereotypes Same thing, belonging to the press, you see. All those things belong to the press, you see. Zero ties of ignorance. I got here. Dawn were the formats of the primal night. Formats, plans, styles, types, modes of procedure. Format means plans, types, styles. You got different types. Bold, small, lowercase, uppercase, that is formats, you see. Styles, types, modes. Stereotype in printing. Unchanging, repeated things. Unchanging, repeated things. That is stereotype. Set forms, conventions. So they were, means the formats of ignorance, the stereotypes of ignorance were destroyed. And we have got the lines how you doing. Where there is ignorance, there must be pain. Where there is ignorance, there must be pain. That is what Narada is telling to Savitri's mother. Where there is ignorance, there has to be pain. You are living in an ignorant world and you are crying for pain. You get out of ignorance, pain will disappear. Now, as long as there is ignorance, pain is bound to be there. Falsehood is bound to be there. Unawareness is bound to be there. All those things. As long as ignorance means unawareness is bound to be there. Now, what this yogi has done is he has removed the basis of ignorance. The stereotypes of ignorance have been shattered. So there is no question of pain now remaining. A hand was laid on error and pain till it became ecstasy, quivering ecstasy. He has torn the formats, the stereotypes of ignorance, and therefore what was looking to you as pain has become quivering ecstasy, you see, until now. And shattered stereotypes of ignorance. There is a kind of complete unity of description in Savitri like that everywhere. Every phrase, alive, breathing, a deep spiritual breath. Now he is alive because he was stifled by darkness. Alive, breathing a deep spiritual breath. What is the spiritual breath? The supramental breath. The light was with him. Nature expands her stiff mechanical code. That is the work he has done now. Nature was stifled, nature was breathing. He is breathing now spiritual breath. Means nature which was not having any element of spirituality in it, was only bound by matter and life and mind, has started now becoming higher Prakriti. Not yet transcendental, but spiritual. Nature has become spiritual Prakriti. Spiritual breath. Nature expands her stiff mechanical code. That is again stereotypes, formats, code. They have gone away completely. And the article to the bound soul's content falsehood give back to truth her tortured shape. Falsehood, Rocky, gave back sponte to truth. I am. Her tortured shape. I am. Falsehood gave back to truth. Her stands for truth. Her stands for truth. To truth, her tortured shape. Truth has acquired a tortured shape because of falsehood. Error was misleading. Pain was there. So he is describing error, pain, falsehood, how they have now kind of gone away from that. The four powers which had become their opposite, they are now getting kind of changed into the original shape, back to truth, heart. Truth had become untruth, falsehood. Life had become death. Consciousness had become unconscious. Bliss had become pain. So now the reverse transformation is what is already being worked out by Ashwapati while he is entering into the depths of darkness, abysmal darkness, he has to enter there and then create a shortcut to hell. Even. Falsehood gave back to truth, her tortured sea, annul with the tables, the law of pain. Same thing again, repeating in a way. Annul with the table. So tables, formats, stereotypes, codes, contract, everything has gone away. But tables, the law of pain. Logarithmic tables are there, no? Log tables. Nowadays nobody uses log tables, but earlier we had to use log tables for calculations, you see, in mathematics, you see. Annul with the table, annul with the table, I am anapath of Greek, the law, I am of pain, I am. And in the place grew luminous character, the law of pain. Because it's a printing press, so now you got characters. He used to be able to talk of the calligraphy, how they handed me there, you see.